Got a question up here on Facebook. ESPN hyped up Thursday's Summer League games, Cooper Flagg versus Bronny James. You buy into the hype? No. You're very good at splitting the audience 50-50. I don't think you came close on this one. And you're as good as anybody I know.
You had Cooper Flagg.
Okay. Hey, he's going to be really good, regardless of what happens in the Summer League game. And they basically play him out of position, and he faces a double team as soon as he brings the ball up the court. Of course he didn't excel. You're putting him in a brand new situation.
He missed 15 shots. He built a new casino with all those bricks.
We'll get David Locke on. You can drop all your casino jokes. Playing out of position, you're on the ball instead of off the ball. It's a different deal.
Oh, no,
where you're getting shots,
he had the ball in his hand a million times at Duke.
Later in the possession, defense a little more in a scramble. It's a little different.
The hype was there, deservedly so, because it's about Cooper Flagg. That was the hype. That's why I watched the game.
Coop.
It could have been like Texas Tech's video virtual screen that they have that's 30 yards long.
Virtual Summer League game, and you would have watched it?
Cooper Flagg?
It's almost esports. Yeah, but it's Cooper, so I'll watch.
Yes, exactly. Yes, that was the hype. They lost credibility when they stretched it over to Bronny. It should have been Cooper Flagg Summer League debut. We got it.
Yeah.
They hurt themselves, but I don't have much credibility for ESPN's
You're not worried
sake
about
anyway.
that. You're not spending any energy on that. Right.
But they literally had Cooper Flagg versus Bronny James.
Sometimes it's a little business and a lot of story. Sometimes it's 50-50. Sometimes it's a lot of story and a little business. This was a lot of business and very little story. I just thought they were hyping up Bronny for a couple reasons. One, there's people who love LeBron who are going to watch and root for Bronny. And there's people who hate LeBron who are going to root against Bronny. And that's all weird, like Bronny's his own person.
You can't root against. He's a 20-year-old kid.
You can't and I can't.
Darn near died 2 years ago.
100%. And you and I aren't going to. But there are definitely, I believe, I can't prove it. I believe out of 350 million people out there in the country, there are people who tune in at Bronny. Yeah, silver spoon. I hope the kid's going through life like that for. But nonetheless, they're out there.
Have you met Skip Bayless?
but I mean, the kid doesn't even.
And he'll provoke people.
He barely talks.
I get it.
He's over there living his life.
Doing his thing. I totally get it.
I got nothing against him. I have nothing for him or against him. But but it's clear he's there because of his father.
And that's going to, and I should have thrown that in there too. That also.
So be it. I mean, the Jazz signed Stockton's kid, and that was only for, a cup of coffee. But this was Cooper Flagg. And in the climate we live in today, where everything is hyped and everything is racially hyped, he's the first white American since Kent Benson in 1977 to go one. Yeah, I was going to watch it.
So what'd you think?
He couldn't buy a bucket.
That's true.
But Ace Bailey went 3 of 13, and I was 1,000% unfazed by that. It's all about the talent. Because if Ace Bailey had gone 11 of 13, would he end up being better than letter carrier? And you can't have one without the other. If you're going to, oh my gosh, he only went 3 for suppose he didn't, then wow.
Yeah, so Bryce Sensabaugh is going to shatter all of Jeff Hornacek's and Joe Ingles' shooting marks, right?
You've got to, you can't have one hype without the other. But Cooper Flagg making his professional debut, it's a summer league, I understand that. But that was the hype, and that was the number one, if not numbers 1 through 99, reason why I watched it. So the hype was fine. They didn't need to go LeBron's son. They should have just gone the Lakers, who have Bronny James, and they've got some other guy, Connect, obviously played and all. So, I watched the entire first half. And my wife fell asleep, and she woke up. How come you're not watching the game? It's just halftime. Yeah. I'm going to go outside and water the flowers and stuff. And I only watched a little. I flicked around in the second half, just flicking.
Was there a baseball game going on?
Yeah. There was a couple. I was watching the Yankees and that game that they had going on there.
Oh, they were getting no hit.
Yeah. And it's the Yankees, and Judge is going to bat every couple innings or so. So, I was flicking around in that, and I saw that come back and blah, blah, blah. And I was watching Diamondbacks and Padres bouncing around, and I saw the end of the possession there. I flicked over while I was monitoring the fourth quarter, and I saw that it was close. And so then I went and watched the end. I had to laugh to myself that Bronny James thought that he was his father, and I'm taking the shot. That sort of bugged me. Like, dude, no. I don't remember who was on the floor at that time, but you're not near good enough to be doing that. So yeah, I watched, and the hype was Cooper Flagg. And if I happen to be by a TV these next couple nights, or what do they got, a week or so in Vegas, I can see. Yeah, I want to see this kid play. And when we get to the season, I imagine the Dallas Mavericks are going to be on opening night.
You'd think they'd be on TV a lot early in the year.
I want to watch the young man play. He's only 18. Did I hear somebody said he was the second youngest player ever to play in the NBA? You can check that. I don't remember who they said was the youngest, but he did reclassify. He doesn't turn 19 until the last month of the year, like 2 weeks to go in the year. That is so freaking young. What 18-year-old is playing any major league sport? It doesn't happen.
Very rare.
Yeah. And at any sport.
It literally doesn't happen in the NFL. Well, Pablo Mastroianni, he has 18-year-olds, so I mean,
right. But yet we make a big deal of it.
We do make a big deal of it. It's very rare. It's very rare. And then in the NFL, it just doesn't happen.
Right.
Period. End of story. We could see
baseball.
A-Rod, was A-Rod 18 when he came up?
Very close to that, yeah.
But again, it's a handful of guys.
Right.
DJ PK, it's 97.5 The Zone. David Locke, radio voice of the Utah Jazz. His thoughts on Cooper Flagg and the Jazz rookies. Next, stay with us.